Hi. I thought I'd come on and just add a couple of little bits to this 9th of December Rapture date, maybe. Um, as ever, I'm not going to repeat everything, so if you haven't watched part one and how all this big pattern all fits together, um, go and watch part one. It's all there. This is just a couple of little tiny bits which kind of, I just want to add that have come to light over the last few days. But before I do that, I would just like to say, every time I come on, I say the presence of God has been awesome. Honestly, it's been like nothing I have ever experienced in my whole life this last week. When I've been sitting outside, it's like the very being, the very heart of Jesus is over the planet, just hanging there, and it's almost like ready for us to be transformed. I do hope we don't have to wait till September the 23rd next year. And then if I'm wrong about this 9th of December Rapture, then over to Scotty anyway, because actually he's going down that line. Even though personally I think it's now. But yeah, just add in a couple of these are the extra couple of bits. So a couple of people posted about gestation times, because obviously I was looking at this full-term pregnancy, that it might not be exactly 288 days. But I suddenly realised as I was looking at it, 288 days, 2 times 88 is 176. You couldn't add that into the pattern if you wanted it to be there. So the 9th of December is 288 days, which is 88 times 2 is 176. So that tied all that in quite nicely. And then I just thought a few people were asking about the Lisa Leaney number, and you'll see why I'm going to. But I just wanted to say there was a lady who had a vision in the 80s where she was with a crowd approaching the Pope on a red carpet, and an angel stopped her and gave her a parchment or a note which had the numbers 11192 on it. And she said to the angel, well, what is it? And he said, it's a date, and then disappeared. Actually, let me just pause this, because there's a reason why I picked up on it. Hang on, wait a second, I'll be back. Dun, 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 dun. Shall I run away and leave it rolling? Then you know I'm here. I'll be back in about 1 minute. How was that for watching a blank screen? Anyway, so so Lisa Leaney was. I've spent a long time on a website called Rapture in the Air Now. She was on Rapture in the Air Now, and I was on there. We were both on there together for about 5 years. And then, in my house, I found this. Now I don't know if you can see that in focus, but it's got the number 11192 on the top of it. What was the chances of that? So I started looking at that, thinking, well, that's curious because she's on the same website and we're there together. And guess what? 11192. This is the 3rd month. It doesn't matter whether you go from, because we've had this mix up in calendars this year, whether you go from the September Feast of Trumpets or the October Feast of Trumpets. If it's the September Feast of Trumpets, 3 months have passed. If it's the October Feast of Trumpets, we are in the 3rd month. It's the 9th day. Doesn't matter whether you're in November. Doesn't matter whether you're in December or in, is it Tishri or is it Kislev? It's the third Jewish month anyway. 2, we are in the 6,002nd spiritual year. The third month, the 9th day, the second year of the 6,000 years. It's there, right at the end. I mean, what I want to say is my pattern, if it's mine, the pattern that I have found is complete. It points towards the conception of the child. It points towards the bride being with the king. You know, what more can I say apart from this is about Jesus? It's not about me. It's not about me getting it right. All I ever wanted was Jesus, and this is the line. This is where the Holy Spirit's led me. So give your life to Jesus. Put your trust in Jesus. He is King. He's coming to rapture his church. And tribulation is coming to earth. Judgment is coming to earth for 7 years. Unless he cuts it short. But that's it as far as I'm concerned. Job done. Pattern finished. Thanks for watching. And God bless you all. Cheers. Bye.